All right, welcome back to Chris and His Love.
Hello.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Hope you're having a fantastic week. We are having such a fantastic week.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of chuckles seeing some airline news this week. One, we had already talked about how Southwest is going to start charging for bags.
Right.
Also having assigned seating.
Oh, really?
Again. Yes.
Oh, I did not know that part.
Oh, I didn't tell that to you. So here's the
I
thing.
didn't tell that to you.
Especially with their like priority list and now they're going to start selling business select.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So pay more, right? And
Do you get free baggage then?
yeah, if you pay for the higher tickets.
Okay, so you're paying for the baggage still.
But if you wanted the cheaper ticket, you could pay for baggage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those still might be open seating, right? So
Interesting.
and then but if you have their like credit card, then you get one free bag. It's just like,
Oh, wait.
it may not be worth it. Like the what you save in that may not be worth, because to me it sounds like they're restructuring everything and they're not making enough money, so everything's going to start being more expensive.
Possibly.
Right? But which is kind of a chuckle, right? Everybody's got to make money. Things got to get moved around or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
However, there was one airline company that we mentioned last week that is the Dollar Tree of the air.
Is it Spirit?
Which is Spirit, right? However, they are trying to rebrand and no longer be the Dollar Tree of the air, but rather they want to attract a more affluent clientele. And so they're going to go through a rebranding so that they will no longer be the a la carte cheapest of the cheap airline to try and start making money, because they did file bankruptcy last November. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
They found that people don't want to sit on a hard plastic chair for 8 hours. And not honestly, be able to go to the bathroom.
What's really weird is they also have denied requests of like influx of cash from Frontier Airlines, because the person that's in charge right now is like, yeah, you just want to cram as many people as you can in these tubes and have your planes up in the air as much as possible. We're trying to completely go a different way.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know of what they're trying to change?
No, it wasn't.
Though it didn't have clear details.
It just was like they have this amount of money for funding for like rebranding, and they're trying to rebrand to get a higher end flight experience. Kind of like, not probably on the same level, but you know how like United Emirates is very much branded as the luxury airline. And so, I mean,
interesting.
They want to do better, which is fantastic.
Good for them.
But doesn't it like make me want to get on them any sooner?
No, I'll wait for like the first couple flights.
Make sure they go up and come down.
Yeah,
in one piece.
Well, yeah, in one piece. I mean, it'll always come down if it's up.
Well, then we can't go Southwest then, because they have a track record of things falling off.
How many times? I thought it was just one time.
I think twice.
Oh. Good thing I know the Lord. Might be seeing him sooner than later.
Or we could just choose a different airline.
I mean, we could. We could. I don't know why I get so loyal to things.
I don't know either, but I mean, I really liked Alaska for a long time. Yeah, until that last time they kind of jerked me around of like my flight times and stuff. But other than that, I used to really like them, but I was never loyal. I was always like, okay, well, what's the best rate?
Right?
That's
true.
And when we went overseas, we didn't stick to a certain company because of like brand loyalty. We just was like, okay, this seems to be the best offer for the best thing.
No, but we didn't have brand loyalty with either of the companies we were looking at. No. But I did hear from people at work say that one was better over the other.
Well, experientially. Sure. Everybody's got their
and so I was opinion. Like, well, we'll do that one then. And they were roughly the same.
But price. I mean, people have told us, like, we went somewhere one time, like, oh, United's terrible, blah, blah, blah. We were fine.
Unless you're going into Madison, Wisconsin, then you will always be late.
We were fine.
You will always be late.
We weren't late.
No, we are. Every single time.
No.
Every single.
It was fine.
I have never been on time. I don't remember it that
way, so it didn't happen.
Okay. You have to, like, lay over in Chicago and...
Yeah,
there's something that happens somewhere. It is bad every single time. Like, you just know you probably may not make your plane to Madison, or if you're in Madison, it's going to be like an hour. Yeah, no, every single time. We have never flown United and not had an issue coming into Madison. On either one, it's not always going to Chicago. It's not always coming, like, in that flight path.
It sounds like a U.
No, my parents are the same thing. If you're doing United and you're going to Madison, you just know.
No, we were fine because we went in the middle of the night.
No, we were still an hour late.
Yeah, I think it was fine.
It's fine. You just know now. So, it happens.
I was on time. I got there exactly when I needed to be.
No, yeah, we're definitely there on time to start. But not to end.
It's fine.
Unless somebody's waiting on you. But then you're like, just now it's nice. You can just text from the plane.
I think that's
be like, please don't
an always
come early.
Thing for anything. We rarely exactly land when we're supposed to, no matter which airline we're going through.
What was the one? Sacramento? We sat there for 8 hours.
Yeah, and that was Southwest.
Yeah, but that was Sacramento.
Doesn't matter.
That was because of the fog in...
Hey, doesn't matter. It's fine.
That's all airlines, not just...
Hey, I'm just saying.
Just because you say it doesn't mean it's true.
Yeah, it does.
I would like to tell you something that happened. Not you, them. You already know.
I already know.
Yeah, I want to tell on myself.
You want to tell on yourself?
Yeah.
Why do you want to tell on yourself? Don't do it.
If you are going to keep talking over me, I am going to shove this into your mouth. You're actually like the dude on this one. Yeah. Okay. On Sunday. Yes, Sunday. I was making... Nope. Was it Sunday? Shepherd's... sorry. It wasn't shepherd's pie. Oh, okay. It was Sunday. It was the day before St. Patrick's Day, not Thanksgiving. And Christopher had smoked a... what is it? Corned beef? Mm-hmm. A corned beef for in the morning time. And then I had it in gluten-free beer and vegetable stock cooking in the oven slow for the rest of the day. I had turned the oven on, obviously, to 350. Sunday, church starts at 4. So people are coming over. And I start coffee and all of that, right? People are coming in. I'm just chit-chatting. And I look in the green room where we have church, and Christopher's sitting in the chair, and people are sitting in the chair, and it's just me and like 2 people in the kitchen. And I'm like, oh, okay, they're just preparing, like they're getting ready. So we just keep talking. And I glance over and I'm like, oh yeah, we still have plenty of time. I'm doing something and my hand flips over, so my watch turns on, and I notice that it says 4:03, and I was like, "How is it 4:03? It was just 3:50 like 2 minutes ago." It's because every time I kept looking over, I kept seeing the temperature, and I hadn't clicked clock to be able to see the clock. I thought it was the time and not the temperature, and so yeah, I was like, man, this couple minutes is really just like time is taking a long time. It was very funny.
Mm.
I died laughing. You're not laughing now. It was funny on the time he laughed during the day that it happened. Just not right now, apparently.
I mean, it was funny,
Mm-hmm.
but I
But
mean,
not that funny. I think it's hilarious. I feel like I should learn how to tell stories better.
no, I'm just saying, like, it was funny, but
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I don't know.
What?
I I guess I don't know.
You don't think it was that funny?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm confused.
By
I don't
oh
know.
my gosh, by what?
But I mean, it's kind of like understandable. Daylight savings time.
It had nothing to do with daylight
You can
savings
blame
time.
it on that.
But I hadn't changed the clock, and then I just didn't know because it was daylight savings. I didn't know because I was looking at the temperature. That's very different than it was. It was not daylight
I'm just
savings.
saying you can blame it.
It was that daylight savings was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I could,
Yeah,
but I won't because I know the truth.
I know. I have looked at a clock before and then read it wrong.
The clock?
Yeah,
Oh, just
in general,
switching numbers
and it
around and
gets you all
stuff.
like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Sometimes what's weird, I don't know if other people see this. When it's a digital clock, sometimes I can see the lights blinking, like flashing. And so sometimes it's hard to see, especially if it's red. I can see the individual lights like blinking. And because it's blinking, I can't like necessarily, and I have astigmatism. So everything just kind of shines together. And so if it's blinking and shining together,
What do you mean it's
sometimes
blinking?
I can't like I can see the digital
Hmm?
the lights
Interesting. Like you're
like flashing like
filming a television.
yeah.
Every light.
Yeah, like I can see not I can't see this light, but in digital clock lights I can.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's like a frequency or I don't really know, but yeah, I can see the lines
Interesting.
jiggle and it weirds me out. Anyway, it's
Don't stroke
another
out.
it was just like a podcast of Alethea's weird, and let's say any other one this week. Um,
Huh?
I would like to drink my tea, and so I would like to say what it is because I'm thirsty.
Oh, you're thirsty.
Mhm.
I've been drinking mine. But yeah, what you drinking?
Oh, you're not supposed to be drinking it.
Oh, oops.
Well, that was probably pretty clinky in there. This is my tea. Oh, do you see him in there? These are my lemons. This is a tea that one of the spas um has. It's very delicious. It's my favorite, one of my favorite teas there. It is this like blueberry, oh my gosh, blueberry something. And but it doesn't, I don't know. It is just so good. It's so good. And then I have some ice from Chick-fil-A because I love their ice. And then these right here, I'll just use my finger. Um are dehydrated lemon slices from my friend Destiny.
They're not really dehydrated anymore.
No, but I mean the color is still like very different because they were
I
dehydrated.
know they're blood lemons.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just the lemon that gets dark. See that? Isn't that so cutie? What are you drinking?
I'm drinking tea.
Yeah. He's
Although it's funny to me, I mean, it's very aesthetically pleasing
yeah.
to have a rim job on the cup.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
it's a little silly to have a rimmed cup and a straw.
Well, yeah, because I was trying to mix it.
Mix.
I was mixing the tea. And I didn't want to mess it up, and so I stuck the straw in there, and I was mixing so that I could taste it and mix and taste because I didn't want to ruin the rim. And so,
like, here's your cup. Only took a few sips out of it, and it'd just be like chunks. Of the rim.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be yucky. So
that would be funny.
Anyway, but apparently I left the straw in.
Like, hey, you want a cookie?
Mm-hmm. It's delish. Here's a piece.
But Earl Grey?
Yeah. Yes, it is a London fog with a caramel and coarse sugar rim. Mm-hmm. Does it taste different with the rim?
I don't know. I've been using the straw. Because there was plumbing in it.
Try it now.
Let's get this out of the way.
You want me to hold it?
Okay. Get the plumbing out of the way.
Yeah. Mmm.
Noodle soup.
Delish.
It does. A little different.
Yeah.
It's more smooth. You get less floral with the caramel.
Yeah. Oh, it's an Earl Grey that has blue corn flour in it, which makes it a bit more floral and more creamy. Yes. We got it from David's Teas.
Tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, David's Teas.
Yeah, they closed all of their
U.S. stores.
U.S. stores. Well, at least in Washington.
All U.S. stores.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
We used to go when we would go up north. I'd go get some tea.
We went once or twice. It wasn't a bunch.
I went up with my mother. I went up with someone else.
Who else you going up there with?
I don't remember, but I went up with someone else.
Me once.
Yeah, one time.
Mm-hmm.
We went up twice, but the second time they didn't have a thing. Yeah. I've been up like 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
VBS stuff that I had to do up north. And I took someone, my roommate, maybe Selena, up with me since we were up there to go to David's. Back when I was doing all the VBS trainings. Anywho, they had you could get tea there, and then you could buy tea as well. And they have a really good Earl Grey. And I know that you're supposed to use it in a certain amount of time, but we actually bought one of the containers as well that they sell there. So she's fresh.
Yeah. It goes way down inside, so it completely seals the air off. Mm-hmm. It does a good job.
Yeah. It almost feels like it pushes the air out, too, the way it does it, because the edges are, like, round. And anyway, it's great.
It's like the Tupperware of tea storage.
And the Tupperware of tea storage. That's accurate. So, yeah. Anyway, this is what we're drinking. I'm really excited about it. I've used all the other little things that Destiny has made for me in different teas. I think I did one of them on the podcast. I think I did another one of her dehydrated fruits. Maybe it was an orange slice and something that seems deja vu-y right now.
Maybe.
So, but yeah, it's so delish. Oh, we're getting tacos tonight. I'm excited for dinner.
Oh, we are.
Yeah. We're getting tacos.
Tacos on Wednesday?
Place that we saw, on
we're early for Taco Tuesday next week.
Yeah, we're really early.
or we're late for Taco Tuesday this week.
That's okay. Belated Taco
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah, we're excited
place
to
we
try
saw
that new
somewhere
place.
and on some social media site, and we're gonna go. So we were influenced.
We were.
Mm.
That'll
So
be fun.
yeah.
It's called I Love Tacos.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's this place in Lacey called the Num Num Bite or not. Anyway, apparently they're doing these strawberry Dubai chocolate cup things. Anyway,
What?
I
Okay.
have.
No.
I'm just talking
No,
about.
no, no.
We're not
No,
going.
no, no.
Okay.
Before you go on,
Sure.
I need to be. You keep saying Dubai chocolate.
Yeah.
What is? It comes from Dubai. Like, what makes it Dubai?
It's made in Dubai.
So it's actually like made in Dubai.
Dubanese. No, that's not it. Dubians. That doesn't sound right. Dubanites. Nope.
The Doobies.
What is their like
I have no
term
idea.
for their gaggle?
Their gaggle?
Yeah, their group. Their
I have
group
no
of
idea.
Dubaians. Dubaians. Oh, maybe that's it. That sounds probably real.
Sure.
Dubaians.
No, because I didn't know if it was like, oh, they added a different ingredient in to like a spice that came from that region, or
No.
if it was like Swiss chocolate, where it's actually from
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was on TikTok like a year ago, year and a half, maybe two even. It's chocolate and then it has pistachio and this katifi, I think it's called.
So it does have other things in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it pistachio cream and like it's got, and then chocolate. And so somebody went to Dubai and they got this chocolate bar and it was like delish, and then people started making them, getting chocolate molds and making and being like, hey, this is how you can make that Dubai chocolate. And you had to buy the katifi online, or if you find a store near you that sells it, it's like this really fine noodles, and you chop it up and then apparently it's kind of like shredded wheat. You can just buy a big thing of shredded wheat and like scrunch that up and it tastes the same.
So it's like a haystack?
No. Because it's not well, I mean, yes, I guess if it was
So it's like
pistachio cream, and I think there's tahini in it.
So it is a lot more than just chocolate.
Oh yeah.
So like Swiss chocolate is Swiss chocolate.
Yeah, like just chocolate.
Right.
I mean, they probably add
so this
to
Dubai chocolate is actually a bunch of different stuff.
Oh,
inside the chocolate.
They call it like the Dubai chocolate bar.
Okay, but that's different than
straight chocolate.
Just it being Dubai chocolate.
I don't know if they make the chocolate in Dubai.
Oh, well, I'm trying to understand
combo. The flavor combo.
Okay, so it's the mix of all of it.
Yes, that's what it means, like flavor combo.
How the sass on this girl tonight? I'm just trying to understand, my love.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I've said it several times. It is the whole culmination of what the treat is. Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds like not just tonight there, bro.
No, I'm just saying tonight.
Wow.
Tonight, yeah.
Sassy pants.
So it's just this chocolate bar called Dubai chocolate. Okay. And when you say Dubai chocolate, that is what is known. And now I don't even remember why I was talking about it.
There's a place that's doing it in Lacey.
Strawberry Dubai chocolate cups. Oh. So it's got like the pistachio cream and chocolate. Mm-hmm. It didn't look solid chocolate though, so maybe like chocolate pudding and like strawberries. Maybe. I don't really know. She didn't describe everything.
Or a mousse.
I didn't finish it, so I was just looking at it. Yeah, but I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." It's just speaking of other local things to try that we saw on.
Yeah, for sure.
The socials. So,
For surezies.
yeah. But I was going to say something else, not about food or teas. We're both drinking tea tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I made them.
Let's not spill it. Ha ha ha.
And
What is that?
so just kidding. Gosh, I was gonna say something else. I don't remember now. Maybe I'll remember for next week.
All right, let's remember it for next week. That's our random babblings for this week. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments below what airline you like to fly on.
Oh yeah.
Or not fly on. Or
not
what scares you about the airlines. There's a lot of people that get scared about certain things.
Yeah.
Where, like, if you look out and you see some duct tape on the wing, like,
that would make me concerned. I think
Yeah.
that's an everybody concern.
so go ahead and tell us about that, and tell us maybe what you're drinking, the new things that you've tried lately.
Yeah, I really want to try different drinks.
Like, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and we will
Would ya?
see you
That'd be
next
so
week.
great.
Bye.
Bye.